Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Jay Giggs. I don't know if I'm going to get any new eyes, new viewers on this video. I just kind of wanted to get a discussion going around Diablo Immortal and the paid aspects of it and the pay to win aspects of it. I'm seeing a lot of people shitting on the game because there's microtransactions and there's this narrative that it's pay to win. And I don't think I buy it. I don't think I agree. So far, I mean, I'm not super end game yet. I've got a maxed out wizard, and I've started another character that's going to be 100% free to play, and I'm going to upload pretty regularly on that. So if you're interested in that, you can subscribe. I've got the first episode up where I create the character and we kind of get rolling. And I'm going to play. I'm going to grind that character up, and we're going to take him to the end game, and we're going to do it completely free to play. And I'm going to kind of document it and share tips and show how we're getting legendary gear and just how we're enjoying the game as 100% free to play character there. So if that interests you, I'll have that going on. You can subscribe if you want to check that out. But I disagree with the sentiment. There's a lot of people that are saying I won't play it. It's way too pay to win. They haven't played it yet, and they're saying they're not going to play it because it's too pay to win. And there's a lot of articles floating around and a lot of discussion around this idea that it takes $100,000 to fully max the gear on a character. And I guess what I have to say to that is, so what? What's that got to do with 99% of us? You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with us. And there's always going to be a group in every mobile game that spends that kind of money. And they're always going to sit at the top if they want to. That's just inevitable. And I personally think it's nice that they can spend $100,000 with a direction in mind, rather than be completely at the mercy of RNG. I don't know fully how it works. I haven't looked into it, but I just don't know what that's got to do with the rest of us. I don't know what that has to do with me and my enjoyment of the game. I still fully believe I'm going to be able to play this game with the Necromancer that I've created that's 100% free to play. I feel like I'm going to be able to play and enjoy every aspect of this game. I think I'm going to be able to reach the end game. I think I'm going to be able to run the dungeons. I'm going to be able to collect the gear I want. I'm going to be able to have a pretty good time in Battlegrounds if I want to. Obviously, if I get matched up with one of those crazy high spenders, it's not going to go well. But again, you can't avoid that in any game. I'm a full-time raid Shadow Legends content creator. There's a group of people that sit at the top that have spent that kind of money, and that's just the way it is. There's a couple of crafty people who have slid their way up in there for 20 grand, but like, you know what I mean? That's not avoidable, and I just don't know what it has to do with the rest of us. I'm not trying to finish first in Plat. I don't give a shit about that. I'm not trying to be high ranking in Battlegrounds here. So what? So what? Again, I think it's kind of nice that there's at least a model for the people who are going to spend that amount of money to spend that amount of money on something. $100,000. There are people that in every game, there's a crowd that spend that. And again, sometimes they're completely at the mercy of RNG. They're completely at the mercy of what the shards give them, what champs they can pull, how their gear rolls. They're completely at the mercy. At least here there appears to be some sort of blueprint. Again, I don't know fully how it all works because I don't care. Because it has nothing to do with me. And it has nothing to do with most of us. But I think we're seeing that headline. Takes $100,000 to max a character. And I don't know. I feel like it's being attributed to the wrong thing. It's got nothing to do with you. It doesn't say it costs $100,000 to fully max a character so you can play this particular content. There doesn't seem to be any content that you're going to be locked out of. You know what I mean? You don't need a fully maxed out character to play this game. You don't. I don't believe that you do. I guess we'll find out. But I don't know. I think so far, I think on my other character, I don't know if I've even spent $100 yet. If I have, it's around $100. I buy some of the one-time packs as they pop up. I bought the Battle Pass. I bought the Boon of Plenty, I think it's called. Like, I've bought a few things. I'll probably end up buying some currency to get the old school D2 Sorceress outfit on my wizard. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But I don't feel like the packs are super unreasonable. I haven't regretted any money I've spent so far. I know Darth has said he spent about $500 and 300 of it. I think he said 300 of it he really felt like he got something out of, and the last 200 he didn't feel like he got much. But again, I don't know. I reckon that's pretty standard. for a mobile game at this point. So I don't know. I don't think it's as predatory as it's being made out to be. I think it's a huge AAA developer who's made a huge AAA title that's free to play and so much fun. Oh my God. It's so much fun. This is a full-blown, full-fledged Diablo game that's free. And again, I fully believe you can play the whole game for free. I don't think I'm going to hit a point where I can't do something because I haven't spent money. Maybe I'll have to grind a little bit longer than someone who spends the money, but it'll get done. It's such a fun game. There's so much to it. There's clans and war bands and all these fun elements where you can play together with your friends. It's hit me so hard in the nostalgia zone. I'm a big Diablo 2 guy. I've probably got more hours in Diablo 2 than any game that exist at this point. And it's so cool to see all these old characters and have the feel and be excited about a grind again like this. You know what I mean? I'm having an absolute blast with this game. And it's aggravating to see so many people who are so anti because of the headlines on these articles that say it takes 100K to max a character. I just don't get it. I don't understand why you're upset about it. It has nothing to do with you. If you don't want to spend the money, don't spend it. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it. You don't have to do it. You're not gonna. It doesn't seem like you're going to be locked out of any content. I saw there was something that Darth referenced. Someone said the max level cap in the game was 50, and you couldn't get past that. Which again doesn't make sense. You couldn't get past that or to it without spending money. What the hell? What the hell are you talking about? People are just making shit up. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I felt like I wanted to defend the game a little bit. I'm interested to know you guys' thoughts about it. If you have played it or haven't played it, how do you feel? Have you spent money? Have you not spent money? Are you not playing it because of the titles of these articles? Have you hit a point? Maybe you're further. Maybe you've got higher Paragon levels, and maybe you have hit a point where you feel like there's a paywall. I'd be interested to know all the different perspectives here, because so far, everyone I've seen bitching about the game like this hasn't really played it. It's everybody that's read these articles and are saying, I'm not playing it, it's pay to win, it's predatory, but they haven't actually played the game, which is wild to me. In a way, the concept is wild. It's not wild to me that people are doing it because welcome to the world, you know what I mean? But I don't know. It's annoying. It's annoying. So again, I want feedback from everybody from all different levels. Where are you at with it? You know, how much have you spent? Do you feel like you had to spend? Blah 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 blah. All of that stuff. And again, I'm gonna push through the game as far as I can with this necro. I'm gonna make guides, and I'm gonna show you guys how I'm getting legendary gear, and I'm gonna show you guys how I'm doing all these things over time. So you know, bear with me as we get my setup up and rolling again, and I'll be able to upload much more regularly. But for now, I kind of want to just have the discussion about it. So if you're new here and you enjoy the discussion, or you want to see what I'm doing, you can subscribe. And if not, then that's fine too, I reckon. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm excited for the discussion on this one. So hopefully we get some good engagement down there. And yeah, I'll be interested to hear what you guys say. So I appreciate you watching. Welcome to the channel if you're new. And yeah, we'll see you next time.